Let's have a closer examination at Red Road Warrior Shalween the last 2 years. Red Road Warrior has added in the massive cyberbullying of multiple indigenous TikTok creators in his logic accusing and trying to save face with members of the American Indian movement, or supposed members of the American Indian movement. He would also sit the re and publicly out people and put them on blast, which means talking about what people are saying about them, men publicly gossiping about them behind the scenes. She would have the same girl that Modern Warrior also took advantage of on multiple occasions, ended with Red Road Warrior having phone sex with her, and then also giving her name to the same people that would troll her accounts, gatekeep her, and publicly embarrass her. This is the sole antithesis on what Red World Warrior's done. He preaches peace and love and equality and positive vibes, but in reality he hurts people. And him and Modern Warrior took advantage of the same exact woman, one conned her out of money, and stalked every man that actually treated her fairly. That's Modern Warrior. But Red World Warrior went as far as shaving phone sex with her, lied to her, and then publicly embarrassing her to people. Either way, this is the sole basis on what Red World Warrior by himself is done. If you're a woman or a man who has been hurt by Red Road Warrior, then please repost this video or stitch and tell your story as to what this horrible man is done to you.
But it doesn't end there. Red Road Warrior's real name is Manny Gomez, and Manny Gomez started his original TikTok account about 4 years ago. He started off by having a few positive messages, trying to talk about Aztec pride in the Mayan culture and trying to create awareness that Mexicans are Native American. But then eventually progressed into him trying to save face when he would often get publicly called out by underground militants and often very aggressive and disillusioned full-blood natives who lived on reservations. To avoid being publicly bullied by these people, he will go along and side with them, oftentimes setting up other indigenous TikTok creators to get cyberbullied and screamed at and yelled at. Within a very short period of time, his TikTok live sessions turned into a verbal lynching. Behind the scenes, he would sit there and team up with Modern Warrior, whose real name is Lance Sosi. Together they would sit there and take advantage of the same women together. Since then, at least 7 different women whom Red Road Warrior has taken advantage of in private have come forward and admitted their harsh, two-faced nature of this man's actions. When he's not doing that, he's also sitting there talking about tribal ceremonies and traditions of Native American culture that's not for the public to know at all. Manny Gomez also has at least 3 different TikTok accounts and 8 different gatekeepers working for him. Cohesively, they've been well organized and work together. They troll people who they think are pretendians or fakes, and then publicly bully them and make fun of them, oftentimes leaving people rendering in tears. At least one indigenous man who is 68 years old has taken his own life as a direct result of this harsh practice. But Manny Gomez, aka Red Road Warrior, has been proven to be the ringleader of the TikTok gatekeepers. Oftentimes during his TikTok lives, when the gatekeepers would come in and join the panel on his TikTok live, instead of booting them out or doing the right thing, he would sit idly by and let them verbally cut people to shreds, oftentimes leaving men, women, leaving in tears, till they're so emotionally overwhelmed, they self-destruct afterwards. Oftentimes leaving these people highly traumatized. At least 8 different people that they've done this to have been hospitalized due to massive anxiety attacks, heart attacks, or severe mental health issues, such as post-traumatic stress or mental breakdowns. Either way, the amount of people that Manny Gomez and the TikTok gatekeepers have hurt, the list goes on. Unfortunately, the police have shown no use, and the FCC have shown no use in this topic either. Law enforcement has taken no steps to stop this harsh and disgusting practice. And Manny Gomez, who's clearly been the ringleader and the starting cause of a lot of the problems that have happened, shows no signs of slowing down. Even as this video is being watched, Manny Gomez still is encouraging the other indigenous TikTok gatekeepers to cyberbully and run people through the dirt. Oftentimes, bobbing people followers, getting them blocked. Oftentimes, the people on the receiving end of this get publicly bullied, harsh comments, death threats. The list goes on. Either way, this kind of sick and heinous practice has shown no signs of stopping. When is the day gonna come when law enforcement actually does get involved? When is the day gonna come when the police actually sit there and do something about it? When is the day gonna come when these criminals answer for their crimes? Because the amount of people they have hurt and that they have permanently traumatized and destroyed, they should all be locked up in jail for what they've done. Fact of the matter is, you don't treat human beings this way, and you definitely don't sit there and ambush people over and over again, which these men have done.